Okay, so, review of Love and Thunder. Yeah, right here. I'd say it's a rerun. It's not a rerun. Is my audio good? As good as usually is, which is not very good. So, let's get right into it. Things about Thor Love and Thunder. Uh, let's go over some characters over here. Let's open the image in a new tab so that we could, really zoom in on them. That sounds kind of weird. Why is it Amazon Images? Okay, Chris Hemsworth as Thor. He's doing his thing, pretty nice. Got absolute jacked. Me and my friends noticed. Jacked and caked up, as you will see in a certain scene. Thor's Thor. He's gonna be great. But he doesn't really get his like Infinity War moments to shine or like Endgame moment. Did he really? I mean, yeah, he kind of did at Endgame, but I don't know. I just feel like Thor kind of fell off less than some other Marvel heroes, but honestly, I was more happy to see one of the original Avengers on screen actually doing stuff, like since Endgame that wasn't like reduced to a side character role like Doctor Strange in No Way Home and in his own movie, Multiverse of Madness. And then I never even watched Black Widow because I literally did not care. Um, Same with Eternals. Guess we can move on to Valkyrie because I don't really have that much to say about her. I thought Valkyrie was kind of boring. I don't really feel like she needed to be in the movie. Like, I mean, I guess she did get the Thunderbolt thing, but like that was historic. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. I'll just go into basic stuff and then we can talk about spoilers. Gore carries he's played by Christian Bale, so I mean, you know, I think that's pretty expected. Absolute scary menace. Really good Marvel villain, one of the more memorable and better ones in recent memory, to be honest. Feel like he should have had more screen time though. Valkyrie's horse, I don't remember being in the movie, so I don't even know why it's there. Korg, he was kind of just there. He didn't need to be in the movie either. I'll get into some spoilers with him in a bit though. Jane Foster, she was cool. Nice character. I feel uh that it wasn't really particularly necessary for her to be in this, but I mean she kind of is the core of the story. She does have like a lot more shine highlights than Thor, at least from what I remember. That's because she wasn't like treated as much of an idiot, so there's that I guess. Um Obviously type bad though, so that's a plus. Valkyrie's bad too, but she didn't really she didn't really do anything, so there's that. And thing with Mjolnir, how it could like kind of assemble into little pieces. I don't like that. That's another thing with this movie. It's super inconsistent. It's all over the place. The stupid freaking goats over here. I knew they were gonna suck, but wow, did they were they not needed like to be there that much? Like Jesus Christ, man. The settings, how they got there was kind of confusing to be honest. They kind of just went places for no reason, and then it was never really explained. I mean, they did explain it, but like they didn't say where they were going, so they just ended up going to like random like places and stuff. And then we're just like, okay, sure, that's cool. Uh, I do like the theme of the movie, although it's pretty basic. That's a good way to describe most of this movie. Besides like the visual flair, it's pretty basic. I just remember the Guardians are also in this movie, and I guess the director Taika Waititi didn't really like the Guardians being in the movie because they had like 5 minutes of screen time and they got shafted. Even though, to be honest, I think they should have just made Thor 4 be about Thor and the Guardians. That would have been an infinitely more entertaining movie than this. Although I'll give this movie that it was pretty entertaining, but I don't know. I mean, it was better than Doctor Strange, so I guess that's one thing. It's also the fact that Phase 4 kind of fell off with Marvel. If you know what I'm saying. Uh, I thought there would be more 80s stuff, like kind of in Ragnarok. It was used as more of a backdrop, but here they just kind of put 80s songs and stuff just because. Uh, the Welcome to the Jungle song was cool, but in the first scene or whatever. I don't know why they had to put "Sweet Child of Mine." That's the only two songs that are 80s that I remember being in the movie. I could be wrong though, but yeah, it just kind of feels like this movie was kind of all over the place. There was no particular end goal or sense of direction here. Um, Not as much MCU as connection as I thought there would be, which is kind of cool. I guess I get into spoilers now. Spoiler warning: three, two, one. They're bringing in. Well, I guess I don't really need that anymore. They're bringing in Hercules. Let me use some different images. They're bringing in Hercules, which is kind of strange to be honest. This film belongs to Jane Foster. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to describe it. They're bringing in Hercules. I don't know. I don't remember him like from the comic videos that I used to watch. I don't remember him being particularly big or interesting. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm really interested in the Thor. Yo, okay, this is sick. This is sick. That's W poster. I'd love to make a poster like that one day. If only this had to actually do with the actual movie. This is a good way to describe it though. It's super colorful, and then Gore's like the only dark thing, and it's like super tone clashing. Nice way to describe this movie. This poster perfectly like encapsulates everything wrong with the movie. Too much mess. The visuals are all over the place. I won't bash on the visuals too hard because like Marvel movie visuals are obviously rushed, and I feel really bad. Um, but it doesn't negate the fact that the visuals are still kind of like pretty wonky. Thor and Jane, I mean, I still was like kind of on Jane. Is this a real poster? Is this a real poster? This looks so bad. This is cool though, the one and only. Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. The more that I think about it, it just seems like the film like had core problems. It doesn't really. It knows what it wants to be, like a comedy film, but then it has like a bunch of serious and dramatic moments. They're obviously undercut by the what's it called? The comedy. Too much laughs. Personally, laughs are good, but too much of them takes away. And I feel like this one did a lot, as many other people do as well. I was rocking with the comedy a lot more than other people. And the movie was like kind of short also, so I expected it to go on for like way longer. Um, I think people were a little bit exaggerating, but I completely understand to be honest. Because I was watching it with friends, so it might have felt a bit longer for other people. I liked the Shadow Realm stuff. That was cool. That was when the movie was actually good. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say about that except for Gore had a lot of missed potential. Um, I wish the Guardians were in it longer. I wish Valkyrie had more to do, although her arc was kind of completed in Ragnarok, so I guess they didn't really have anything to do with her. Um, Jane was cool. I just wish the acting was better because it kind of felt like she was kind of like shoving it in, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a. It wasn't as much as a nothing movie as Doctor Strange. Um, Doctor Strange had bigger moments, like a spoiler alert for Doctor Strange 321, where Wanda kills everyone in the Illuminati. Yeah, I don't really remember anything about Doctor Strange now that I think about it, besides that scene. My god, I know it's fake, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, I wish there was more of these guys. Like, I would have rather than not been in the movie, because at least it would have, I don't know. I just feel like if this movie was more about Thor and the Guardians, it could have been better. Maybe, just maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that would have been better. My god, I hate this ghost so much. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, to be honest. I thought they handled Loki not being in the movie pretty well, because, like, all that stuff is kind of over, so why have it? But, yeah, cool movie. Uh, I give it a 6 out of 10. Um, Not even a 6.5, to be honest, because the good moments of the film weren't anything to write home about. So, I mean, yeah, I hate to say it, but this movie was kind of mid. uh, I gave Doctor Strange an originally higher rating, but that's because I appreciated the movie actually having like a message that wasn't usually seen in Marvel movies. And obviously the effects were slightly better. Maybe that was another thing. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. This definitely was a Thor movie. Um, I don't remember the first two. Worse than Ragnarok, obviously. I pretty much agree with the general consensus on this one, to be honest. Not much different value from my opinion here, but yeah. I don't know. I just. I mean, I wasn't disappointed because I heard the movie was disappointing, so I went in not expecting anything like better than Ragnarok. Um, and somehow I was still disappointed, which is not really surprising. When I see Minions, which I probably will eventually see it, if Minions is a more fun and more entertaining movie than this, then I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't really know if there's any hope for Phase 4 left, because I heard that the post-credit scenes were something to really write home about for a lot of people, but that was just comic fans apparently, because I did not care at all. Oh my, yeah, these posters are so bad. I'm just gonna stop talking about it now, because you basically get the point, and, yeah. Overall, yeah, 6 out of 10. Cool flick. I hope Black Panther 2 does not suck or be mid because that would be terrible for the legacy of Chadwick Boseman and just Phase 4 as a whole. Please say Black Panther. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, honestly. I wish there was more to talk about with modern Phase 4 movies because like I don't know. Most of them just feel kind of mid, except for Shang-Chi and No Way Home. I feel like those were the only actually good ones. I didn't watch Black Widow and Eternals, and I will not, probably ever, and you cannot make me. Unless I do like a Phase 4 retrospective or MCU retrospective, like 20 years down the line, I'm never watching those movies. So, yeah, sue me, but whatever. That's my opinion on Thor Love and Thunder.